Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out this battery life update on my OnePlus 9 Pro, purchased over at T-Mobile. It's been about 2 weeks, so I got a pretty good idea of what my battery life is going to be day in and day out, depending on what I'm doing with my OnePlus 9 Pro. Now, there are areas that play major roles into battery life. So as a phone, making phone calls, going out, coming in, texting, going out, coming in, all of that working the way it should, not causing any issues that I can see with my battery life. Web browsing, little social media, listening to music, watching videos, movies, creating content on my OnePlus 9 Pro, because I don't do that on a computer, laptop, or tablet. I do it all on my smartphones. There's three major apps that I use when it comes to create content and editing, and then processing and uploading to you. And sometimes I could be watching a movie or videos or whatever, listening to music, and all of that's going on in the background. So all that plays a role in the battery life. I'm not a gamer, so that's not going to be in this conversation. Performance functionality, it's getting done as far as what the OnePlus 9 Pro is giving me without any hiccups whatsoever. Taking lots of pictures, shooting lots of video. My device gets a little warm when in 4K or 8K, shooting that type of video. But no more than that. I know some of you are having some issues out there, but for me, just a little warmth. 4K, 8K video, there is a time limit on that. So you get a 5-minute time limit when shooting that type of video. And whether I like it or not, I get it. I understand why OnePlus is doing that. But I wish that would be left up to me to make a decision on how long I wanted to shoot a video for, whether it was in 4K or 8K. I do a lot. And you're going to see in some of these screenshots that the screen on time will tell that story. And when I'm not doing so much, you'll see that as well. So we'll go ahead and get into that now before I bore you to death with all of my talk. So on this day, 2%, got 7 hours and 2 minutes there. Unplugged from the charger 10 hours ago, and it says I have 13 minutes left. 7 hours screen on time. So this day, I still did a lot, but not as much, okay? If I used any of my smartphones the way my wife does, I could get 2 days out of this smartphone for my OnePlus 9 Pro, literally. She does a little bit of social media, a little bit of web browsing. She listens to some music, but I mean, she doesn't really do a lot. She doesn't take a lot of pictures. It's, here and there, and mostly texting, phone calls. But if I used my OnePlus 9 Pro or a lot of my smartphones like she does, yeah, I could get 2 days out of my smartphones. But I usually run them out towards the end of the day because I'm always doing a lot. And, having a YouTube channel, having a team, creating content. Yeah, man, I'm doing a lot of homework. So let's go to the next one here, 5%. Here, 7 hours and 26 minutes. You can see that right down there. Okay, and off the charger 17 hours ago, and it says I have 50 minutes left. Probably could have got about a half hour out of that. Okay, so 7 hours and 26 minutes, 5% left there. On this day, 5 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, 14 hours ago off the charger, 35 minutes left. And this day was a heavy day creating content. So I know that this is one of those days that I was probably out and about taking pictures, shooting lots of video, threw that all up to all of you here in YouTube land. So that's you're going to see that's kind of the pattern that's going on here. And here I have 5 hours and 2 minutes right down there at the bottom. 19 hours ago, off the charger, 11 minutes left, 1%. I really took that down. And the other couple screenshots that I have are basically the same story here. That's basically what it is for me, okay? So I know it's going to change up here and there. And depending on what I'm doing, man, whether it's I'm at work and doing a battery life test and then get off of work and, continuously using whatever smartphone I'm testing for battery life, or I'm off of work or I'm on vacation. Different situation scenarios change my battery life, but I can typically tell what it's going to be after about a week or two. And when you review so many smartphones and you do these tests, you just start to know. So anyway, I can see what a busy day is going to be like. I can see what a not so busy day. And if I was using my OnePlus 9 Pro, like my wife uses her Samsung Galaxy Note 10, or has used any of her smartphones, I would not run out. I would not. I could set this down on my nightstand at the end of the night, go to bed, wake up the next morning, and still use it. Probably sometime in the afternoon, I would probably need to plug it in again. There it is. There's my experience. There's the screenshots. Any questions, please leave that down below in the comment section. And if there's something that I didn't cover, you want to ask me, again, ask away. And with that being said, God bless, peace, stay safe and healthy. I am out.